Hello, you lovely people. How are you all doing this beautiful day? I'm Eshna and I welcome you back to my channel. After a long time, I am ready with a new video and that to a fragrance review that you asked me to review. So, as you know from the title, I'm going to review the Euphoria for Women perfume from Platinum Perfumes, which is the inspired perfume from the original Calvin Klein one. But you wanted me to review this fragrance and share my take on this fragrance, so here it is. But before we get started, please spare a moment to subscribe to this channel and join this family. And when you do so, don't forget to ring the bell icon next to it so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. So without rambling any further in the intro, let's dive into the video, shall we? Alright, like I always do, I'll quickly cover what's on my lips today before diving into the fragrance. So I am wearing this My Glam lipstick in their Lit Liquid Velvet Matte range. This one. And this is in the shade I Fly. I absolutely love and adore this color and it is looking perfect with my kurti. So yeah, loving it. I'll quickly give you a swatch of this so that you can see how this looks on its hand. So this is how it looks. Apologies for the bad swatch, but yeah, this is better. So this is how it looks on my hand and this is how it looks on my lips. So that is what is on my lips today, the My Glam lipstick. Alright, now with the lips covered, let me quickly talk about this fragrance, the reason you are here right now. So this is the Platinum Perfume Euphoria version. This is how the outer packaging looks like. There has been no change whatsoever in the packaging. I like this sleek packaging, just would have loved if the quantity is mentioned. This is something that will always be a concern for me till they add this. And this is something that I am very thankful to Platinum Perfumes. They sent it to me. I wanted to purchase this because you wanted a review of this, but they were gracious enough to send this. So thank you, Platinum Perfumes, for that. But don't think just because they sent this perfume to me, my review will be biased. No, my reviews are solely my opinion, and here it goes. From the packaging part, I have already covered a lot of times, and this is going to be no exception to that. I love the packaging, the black lid, which is something I absolutely love. A silver atomizer, so great. Now let's talk about the actual fragrance, which is the star of the show for today. So let's spray and find out. The atomizer sprays beautifully. It is very uniform in its distribution. I absolutely love the atomizer and how it sprays the perfume out of the bottle. Coming to the fragrance, oh my god, I absolutely love it. I don't have the original Euphoria with me, the Calvin Klein one, but I do have the Calvin Klein Euphoria, a small version. This is something I gifted recently to me on my birthday. So I have this one. Let me show you a small sneak peek of this because I'm going to review this later on. This is how this looks like. Now, these two are very different fragrances, so I'm not comparing this one to that one. But I don't know how the original one smells like. If this smells exactly like the original one, then this is done very beautifully. Let's cover the notes first and then let me tell you what I feel about this fragrance a bit more. I don't know what notes they have used, but since I researched online and found the notes of Calvin Klein Euphoria, I will be sharing those notes with you and you will get a snippet of that on screen as well for your reference. So let me read it out. So the top has got pomegranate, parmesan, which is kind of a sweet, pulpy, aromatic fruit based fragrance I have read, and green accord. The middle has black orchid, lotus, and something called champaka or campaka. I don't know how it pronounces or how it smells, but my studies say it's a warm, heady, floral kind of a fragrance. And the base has got mahogany, amber, black violet, and whipped cream. I'm not sure if all the notes are in this version as well, but if this is a dupe, because my experience with Platinum Perfume says that they does the dupe very accurately. The strength and everything is what at times is very great, at times it's okayish. Otherwise they make beautiful scents which you can enjoy at a fraction of the price of the original fragrance. Calvin Klein itself, the Euphoria one ranges something around 8,000 to 9,000 depending on the store you're purchasing, online or offline, doesn't matter. It's kind of on those lines, so it's very expensive. Considering that This is way more cheaper. This is in your 200s and 300s, that range you're getting here. But at the same time, talking about the quality of this fragrance, they use very good notes and concentration in these fragrances. What I can smell, let me spray this on my hand as well. What I can smell of this fragrance is it is surely fruity, it is surely warm, a bit gourmandish, a bit floral, not a lot. The focus is mainly on the mainly on the fruity part, the ambery woodiness, the a bit gourmandish feeling, and overall a sweet accord that comes alive with this fragrance when you spray this. Now, in my judgment, just smelling this fragrance, and from my judgment, I believe there is that whipped cream. I believe amber is definitely there. The pomegranate, the black orchid, these will be there. Lotus will be there in a very muted fashion. Since I'm not very confident about the other non-known notes to me, but since my description says those will be sweet, heady, floral, and warm fragrances, I understand where this is and why this is on the same lines. Trust me, with if all the notes are which are there in Calvin Klein Euphoria are replicated here, this is an immensely beautiful fragrance. It smells divine. You will smell like a goddess when you wear it. It takes you on a different level altogether. However, you have to be careful with the amount of sprays because it's a sweet fragrance. It can get sickeningly sweet if you over spray yourself and take a shower in this. This is not a body mist, so don't treat yourself to this like you would do in case of a body mist. On the other hand, I feel if you spray this, because I have tried it multiple times, but you can see only a small dent because it doesn't need a lot of spritzes. But if you wear it alone on your body, without the accompaniment of any cream to enhance the fragrance or spraying on your clothes, then you will get a wear time of 3 hours, not more than that. At least that is what has happened with me. This is my experience. But the moment I layered it on my clothes, I applied it, or I applied it with some vanilla based fragrance. Vanilla vibes is one of the greatest combinations that you can enjoy this with. Layer this with vanilla vibes, you will get a stronger wear time, or any other vanilla based fragrance that you have. But if you wear it just alone 3 to 4 hours, but if you pair it with your clothes, your and or apply it on a Vaseline or any other lotion on your body, and then you apply this, you will get a wear time of at least 6 to 7 hours. My I actually sprayed this on a stole. My stole still smells of that, and it has been 3 days that I haven't worn that stole. So it clings onto clothes very, very strongly. It smells divine even after 3 days. When I smell the stole today as well in the morning, it smelled beautifully. So this has been done very nicely. I'm guessing this is exactly in the lines of Calvin Klein Euphoria because this has the similar kinds of note story going on as much as I can sniff and understand. But from the price point, even if they left out one or two notes which doesn't add up to the longevity of the original Calvin Klein Euphoria, I lost my train of thought. Sorry, I'm having a bit of a difficulty in breathing and a bit of cough related issues. So I'm having coughlets. So please excuse that I have something in my mouth. Please excuse that, and let's continue with the video, else I'll be coughing and wasting time. The recording of this video will not get over. Anyway, so if I compare it to the original Calvin Klein, I don't know the longevity, but Calvin Klein, I know my Euphoria version, and it's a beast in its performance. It lasts the entire day. My clothes doesn't the fragrance doesn't leave the clothes even after washing. It's that kind of strong fragrance, that the version that I have received, and I'm extremely happy with that. So considering that is the range of power that that fragrance has, and you're getting a sliver of that fragrance at much lesser price point, nothing beats that. It's incredible. You should definitely give it a try because this one will not disappoint you. But one thing that you need to remember, if you want a strong scent bubble around you and a long trail that people notice you, then spray this before you enter the room, because it doesn't project a lot. In my case, I have seen the projection last for 15 to 20 minutes. After that, people who come close to you or brush aside you, they will get a whiff of yourself with this one. So what I feel is, either you layer it up with a lot of stuffs like a cream or a with your clothes, you spray it on your clothes as well as your body to get a longer wear time. And if you want a strong sillage and a strong projection, then before you enter any room, if you before you meet any people, then spray it on yourself so that you get compliments, because this will be a compliment getter. This will give you tons of compliments and attention if you're looking for that. But definitely a people pleaser. I don't see anybody who will get offended by this. This is a great smelling fragrance. Any age group, any gender, everybody will love it. Your counterpart will love it on yourself. They will love wearing it themselves as well. I don't see any basic distinction of men and women fragrances anyways. But this is one of those beautiful, gourmandish, sweet, delicate, and juicy kind of a fragrance. Not juicy, since it's a bit gourmandish, it's making more edible kind of a fragrance. In considering that appeal, I think women will be drawn to it for wearing it, and men will enjoy it on their counterparts. But if you are not restricted by those boundaries, you can very well wear this, because this is beautiful. Why should you restrict yourself from enjoying a sliver of euphoria? It is, as the name suggests, makes you happy, euphoric, jubilant, joyous. It's your very own personal heaven kind of a fragrance. That's what I can tell you. I love the way Platinum Perfumes has done this one specifically. I have more Platinum Perfume fragrance to review, but I cannot do it at a go. It'll come one after the other or spaced out at times with other videos in between. But I have absolutely my heart on this one. This is beautiful. So anybody who's planning to purchase Euphoria to get a sense of how the original Calvin Klein one smells, you can go ahead and blind buy this. I'm sure this will not disappoint you from any aspect: wear time, longevity, getting compliments, everything. But yes, small tidbits here and there which you need to remember. After all, you're paying a very less price for a very expensive fragrance. So if you have to layer it multiple times or touch up before you enter your room, that is just justifiable given the price point. So like I said, again, the price point would be below 500, 230, 300, 350. That is the range. So trust me, this is not something that you will want to miss out if you want to experience great fragrance and a classy French perfumery at a fraction of price. So great job done by Platinum Perfumes, and I highly recommend it. And I was thinking I start rating my fragrances, so this one has all my hearts on it. I'll give it 9 out of 10, just cutting one mark because of the longevity part, which is again justified, but then again, there is always room for improvement anywhere. So that's the feedback and the review for Platinum Perfumes Euphoria. So with that, we have come to the end of this video. I hope this video was helpful and informative for you. If it was, then don't forget to hit the like button, share this video with your friends, and comment in the comment section if you have used Platinum Perfumes fragrances, and if you have used Euphoria specifically, what has been your experience? Are we on the same page, or your experience is completely different from mine? I'll be all eyes to read your comments so that I can respond and we can get the conversation happening in the comment section. And if you're here till this part and you're watching this video, then I thank you from the bottom of my heart. It really means a lot that you stayed through this entire video, spending your precious time with me, which means you're enjoying this video. Then make sure you press the subscribe button and join this family. And when you do so, don't forget to ring the bell icon next to it so that you're notified every time I upload a new video. That's it for today. I'll see you in my next one. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy, very important. Keep smelling good, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.